Welcome back, my fellow space engineers, to this particular modular ship update. That's right. So, as I said before, I'm going to try and do a update video for what I'm currently working on. Now, the next ship in the pack that me and Hauka are currently working on, Saladin is still kind of getting things together, but it's this particular version. Now, remember, I'm not recreating this exact look. What I'm doing is updating the module and basically kind of giving it a new facelift. So originally I came up with this. This was like my first iteration of the newer type. I needed something to have like something like this, where you have something inside and you can block it around or whatnot, but that didn't seem to want to work. Because here, in here, is the kind of like the prototype, I should say, and it is not very easy to get around in. Okay, basically you would kind of get in here, and then it would seal, and you have all the information there, and you could still, zoom out, look around, and whatnot. Oh, that over there is one of Hauka's new ships. It's a Dart Corp atmospheric cargo ship. Basically, it can carry a lot of stuff. So maybe I'll do a separate video on that later. But we're working on Dart Corp atmospheric stuff soon. Let's V. Okay, good. T. Now to try and get out. Yeah. See, this is why I was like, you know what? This is good. I like it, but terrible. So I was like, okay, I need to cut back the kind of modules I have here. Maybe actually make a bridge. So this is the kind of setup I got going on. And I have other iterations up there. Okay, so we got just like a kind of basic thing. Here's some supplies for the thing itself, the ship. And there isn't one on the back, so it relies on this oxygen generator to to be an open airway for the oxygen tank and all that stuff. Okay, so then we have the other stuff. So let's keep kind of scrolling up here for the iterations we got going on. So here it is with the with the blast doors or airtight hangar doors in the way, and these are designed to kind of like give it an extra protection. So this is like a backup bridge for the most part, and the main bridge is going to be over there. So we're just kind of scrolling through how I went through each individual iteration for the most part. Okay, and going up some more. Okay, so it's just now we added in the turrets. So we got some on the front and on the bottom here, and it's this sort of a weak spot, but c'est la vie. It's as they say. I thought about putting what's the one thing I'm looking for? A half block. What would be great would be a sort of a block that fits right here and then just kind of goes between those two angles. Where's my yeah, so it goes from that point to that point and just kind of flattens that out. Please make that keen, please. Okay, anyway. So moving on upward, we have the kind of the skeletal structure coming about, sort of a bridge, little areas and stuff like that. Still don't know exactly where I want to put the main bridge or how I want that to look at this particular stage. I know a little bit now because me and Hauka worked on it, and he was like, we got to do something Star Wars-esque, and I was like, oh my god, that'd be perfect. So we'll get to that eventually. And it's all heavy armor. This is a combat module. It's all heavy armor, so it will be really hard. Ooh, which reminds me, I need to put some gyros in here somewhere. Yeah. Where would I put? Yeah, I got some ideas where I gotta put that. But yeah, I got the front coming along here. I really like these like antenna things at the front. This is a little hallway with a little light, and I really like adding these kinds of details and stuff to my ships. Kind of gives it that nice little, little extra oomph, as it were. Yeah, it's just coming along pretty good. Got more of the interior sort of taken care of. Now here's something really cool. I like this part here. It's just like a little notch or whatever I guess you want to call it. And this is like an emergency oxygen generator for the most part, for a solar powered oxygen generator. So if they need to and they don't have a way to resupply, hey, woo! If they don't have a way to resupply oxygen, they can just do that, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna get to that one next, actually, because here we have jump down, gonna run down in here and get into our little cabins, and there'll be lights somewhere, probably up in here or something. But we can, get in, and that's for our backup bridge. And we saw, like, there's this big opening down here, and we're like, this is kind of an industrial feel. Let's try to utilize that. So what we did, and what Halka really did, let's see what's done here. Oh, I need to kind of seal that up. Okay. Alright, so what Halka did is we kind of made this little bridge area where you come in. It's really, really nice. This is like for the front of a really big capital ship. And like I said, we'll have more modules with other things. So there's that, right? And there'll be a kind of a bridge with like a, how like Darth Vader has like the big area, and he's walking across, and it's like, you have failed me with your sensory detection for the last time. Yeah. But anyway, there'll be more windows, and kind of like a dome-ish type thing that kind of leans down a little bit, and cleaned up a little bit of the thing. I still need to work on putting something over here, so I'm not really sure what exactly. I do know that, at the very least, what I could do is take out that turret and put a big thruster there on the front. That might be pretty cool, but then that turret's gone, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Alright, so that's just all we got for this particular time, for this update. This is still a work in progress, and I will have more for you as soon as I get it finished. So stay tuned. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe. Come back for more, and we'll see you again. And remember, be good and be creative. We'll see you next time.